안녕하세요. 저는 9살 책 읽어주는 루나라고 합니다. 오늘 읽어볼 책은 Mrs. Langridge is Strange 4탄입니다. 책을 읽을 준비가 되었나요, 친구들? 자, 그렇다면 책을 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. Chapter 4, Chicken Claus. Mr. Claus, what are you doing here? I asked. Are you the new lunch lady? Asked Andrea. The lunch person for today, Mr. Claus said. The new lunch lady is Mr. Langridge. She starts tomorrow. Mr. Claus looked funny. He was wearing a lunch lady hairnet, which was really weird because he doesn't have any hair at all. His head is like a beach ball. It looked like a beach ball in a net. Mr. Claus showed us something new that he installed in the middle of the vomitorium to help us be quiet, a traffic light on a big pole. When the light is green, he told us we're allowed to talk. When it's yellow, we can whisper. And when it's red, we have silent lunch. Usually during lunch, everybody is yelling and screaming. You have to scream just to be heard over the other kids who are screaming so they can be heard. And then you have to scream even louder. It just goes on and on. Maybe the traffic light would help. Mr. Claus told us he loves to cook at home and he made all the food himself. Little Miss Perfect Andrea and she and her mother cook together all the time. I only eat organic food at home, Andrea said. You eat organs? I asked. That's disgusting. There was a chalkboard that listed all the foods Mr. Claus had made for us. Macaroni and cheese, tuna casserole, meatloaf. What's that stuff? I asked, pointing at some mystery meat covered in brown goo. That's an old family recipe, said Mr. Claus. I call it Chicken Claus. I call it disgusting. But I didn't say that out loud. The only chicken I eat is chicken nuggets, I said. Chicken Claus is real chicken, Mr. Claus said. Try it, AJ. Does it have bones in it? Of course, Mr. Claus said. Chickens have bones just like people. I told Mr. Claus I wasn't hungry and didn't want to hurt his feeling by telling him his chicken looked like somebody threw up on it. I got a carton of chocolate milk and sat at a table with Ryan and Michael. I opened my backpacks and dumped the cookies, chips, candy, pretzels, and other junk food on the table. Everybody got all excited. Even Andrea and her annoying friends turned around so they could witness my awesomely cool lunch, live and in person. You should eat smarter, Andrea said. Proper nutrition is important for learning, growth, and development. Can you possibly be any more boring? I asked her. After everybody got their food, Mr. Claus walked around the vomitorium. He was carrying a platter with some disgusting green stuff on it. I was eating a candy bar when he came over to our table. I thought you said you weren't hungry, AJ, he said, while you were eating sugary treats. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I had to think fast. I'm on the new all-sugar diet, I told him. Haven't you heard of it? You're only allowed to eat sugar. It's the latest thing. AJ, Mr. Claus said, you know your body needs protein, fruits, vegetables, and grains. Haven't you heard of the food groups? Where I don't like the stuff. I said, fruit is sweet, he said. You must have a favorite food, right? Sure I do, I replied. Fruit Loops. Come on, AJ, he said, picking up a spoonful of his disgusting green stuff with his platter. About some peas and carrots. Have you ever tasted pits? They're delicious and carrots are good for your eyes. I'd rather go blind than eat carrots, I said. Mr. Claus looked pretty upset. I guess he was sad because hardly anybody ordered his chicken Claus. He'd have to bring it home in a Dutch bag. That's what my parents do when they have leftovers. Mr. Claus should stick to being principal if you ask me. He makes a terrible lunch lady. 자, 이렇게 4탄이 끝났습니다. 다음 탄 5탄이 빨리 보고 싶다면 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정을 꼭 눌러주시고 공유를 다른 사람들한테 내 채널을 알려주시기 바랍니다. 그러면 지금까지 9살 책 읽어주는 루나였습니다. 안녕.